spit like somebody right. Into the dab. The bitch dab. You know how you high and you don't want to be high no more?
Are y'all letting people spit in your assholes?
Brunchigos, bitch.
Alright, first up on the menu. Oh yeah, guys, if you haven't yet, click below and subscribe. We forgot to say that. I don't know why, bitch. We ain't used to this YouTube shit.
Click the link below.
We used to this fucking podcast shit though. Alright, first on the menu, it says ASAP Raggedy Ass Rocky. So ASAP Raggedy Ass Rocky, what did he do? Basically, he went in and said that he's going to design uniforms, or what do you call them? Fucking inmate uniforms for the people out in Sweden. Wasn't it Sweden? Mm-hmm. Where he was in jail. Nigga, really? That's your focus. Sweden is a predominantly white country. You want to design their uniforms.
I'm so sorry.
I think your time designing, if you're going to design anything, which I've never really seen you wear anything that great, basically you should spend, in my opinion, designing some uniforms for the kids out in Harlem who are underprivileged, where you come from. Design some uniforms for them so they can feel like something when they're walking into the classroom to get an education. How about that, motherfucker? Okay.
And if you want to design inmate uniforms, why go to Sweden?
Right.
And it's just like, that's mad ghetto. Like, yeah, you arrested me, put me in jail.
Yeah.
Yeah, now I'm about to design your uniforms.
Be your bitch, son. Basically.
That's
like, like, oh, here, like, that's like fucking like somebody does a hate crime on me. You know what? I'm about to throw glitter at your bitch ass right now. Like,
it's just so. It sounded so stupid.
It's very like where did it come from? Why did you decide to make uniforms for people in Sweden? Like, why? Of all things you decide to do, why?
Girl, like, that's ghetto.
That's like making your oppressor a fucking holiday card and sending it to them and saying thank you.
That's
like what the hell?
That's like when Kanye.
They didn't want to let you out.
When Kanye was crying that the fashion world didn't accept him, it's just like, why are y'all so obsessed with putting clothes on people like
that don't like you? Can I dress you, please?
Right. I'm not even gonna elaborate on
you
that.
dirty coon. Can I please put you in some of my clothes?
Let me dance for you, Dad. Come on.
Come on now.
Let me dance for you. Yeah, no.
I got this party dress I think you look great in. You want to wear it?
Can I design your fucking KKK hood?
Okay.
Like,
honestly, ghetto.
They're just so. Yo, it just gives black men such a bad name. Bad rap.
I want to know what fulfills you in that. Like, and then that's the thing. It's just like that's what pisses me off.
Can I just say it real quick? I feel like it's like, see, I'm not so bad, guys. See, I'm really I'm a good old.
But like,
I'm a good old man. Like, I told you, like, see, I'm a good young. Like,
I'm a good old man.
Right, like, please, see, I'm making some good old clothes. I do good things for you, massa. Like, come on now, like.
It's just like,
what?
It is selfish too, cause it's just like, girl, like, it's just like, that's like he said that shit. What did that girl say? What did he say?
What did that girl say? What did he say?
When he was like,
when he said black women shouldn't wear red lipstick?
No, not even that dumb dangling ass shit. When he said that he don't, basically,
dark-skinned woman.
He don't identify with races. He said some shit.
He said some shit like that?
What did he say?
He doesn't identify with poor people, he said.
Yeah, basically. Or like, baby girl, you was in a shelter.
Where did he come from?
Because basically he's saying like, oh, I shop on Rodeo, I shop on.
And he's in Soho. I don't know what racism
so where did he come
from?
This is this new Kanye type of nigga. Like,
but it's just like
y'all weird.
I think it's so irresponsible to fucking turn around and be like, let me design your fucking uniforms in your prison after you guys just held me in jail for whatever. Like, police talk so much about how racist they are in different parts of the world or whatever, like countries like Sweden and shit. So I think it's irresponsible to respond that way. Like, honey.
Who's advising him? Well, not only who's advising him, because you don't put the blame on nobody else. What's wrong with you?
Baby girl, come here. Come here.
Remember what he said?
He needs a hug. He needs a black woman's bosom. Like,
that's all you're gonna use it for.
Stop laying on these flat-chested white women's, like.
He don't want y'all.
He don't. And honestly, I knew he wasn't right when him and Chanel Iman didn't work out. Like, stay the fuck out her closet, boy.
Right?
Okay?
Yeah, he was always raiding her closet and wearing her damn clothes.
Okay? Fucking stretching out her shoes and shit. Like, boy.
He loves a good silk fabric.
That's why he wants to design some fucking uniforms. These are itchy. I'm gonna make you some nice silk when I get out.
He's gonna make it for the bottom niggas in the prison. That's what's gonna wear.
I'm dead. I used to love him though. Like when he was like more urban, before he became a fashion model, Superworld. Angel of the World.
Enough about him because he's stupid. He's just like, he goes into the category with all these other whack ass Kanye, the ASAP. I feel like also in that category, people don't understand it, but Chance the Rapper is also in there.
I thought he was woken, so I never really paid attention to him.
You think so?
And because the way he, like, you know, he'd be having his little high waters or whatever, his corduroys and shit. Then I started to listen to what he was saying. I was like, bro, no.
Y'all are dressed alike today.
She copied me.
This is my shirt that I stole from my brother.
That you made a sale from your brother.
And he stole it.
So it's mine.
Is that like cubed or squared?
I think that's like 3.
Squared.
That's squared.
Stole too.
Okay.
Squared. It's stole squared.
Exponentially.
Alright. Who's this now? Juicy. What?
Juicy Smouillet. You know what?
Who wrote this shit? The twins wrote this shit?
You!
It's pregnancy brain!
The twins!
It's the pregnancy brain.
Juicy Smouillet. That's what Thing called him. Dave Chappelle. Basically, he gonna go and sue people. Leave brother enough alone.
I'm tired of hearing about him.
Ghetto. He just wants another photo op. He just wants some more, like, videos of him rushing to the courtroom.
The press ain't worried about you no more, baby.
Really? He wants to be more relevant, not even funny.
He wanted a scandal so bad.
It didn't work out. Womp womp. Moving on.
Next on the list is Jordan No Spark. That bitch is boring, so I guess there's no spark there.
No.
Yeah, so Jordan Spark.
She's cute.
She's boring.
What'd she do?
What happened? Oh, her boyfriend, her husband, I should say.
And his friend.
Yeah, they were out celebrating. They were it looked like a cozy old picture, and I guess her fans got mad and called him disrespectful for posing with a girl like that, and they just been.
And what he said on the picture.
What did he say?
It said something like, "This is the only person that get me at the house at this time of night or whatever, and make me laugh this big," or something like that, something like cheesy like that. But he was saying it was only her that can do that to him, like make him feel the way. Blah blah.
Well, then marry the bitch then.
And then I guess people were mad because he didn't say, "Besides my wife" or whatever. So people were mad about that.
So I didn't even look into it that deep. So it's more than just the picture.
Yeah.
It's about like him saying like, this is the only person that could do that.
Right.
Get him out the house, yada yada yada.
Right, and make him laugh this much or whatever it said.
Problem with that, people?
I ain't had a problem with it.
No? Did you? What? Wait. Let me unpack that real quick. So you wouldn't care if your husband said that about another female?
And my soon-to-be husband said that about somebody else.
This bitch. Your current husband? No. Your soon-to-be husband. Okay.
But I'd be upset about that.
I need to go home.
I know.
This bitch is about to. Not her current, her soon-to-be.
I don't know, because like I feel like that's like kind of like if I did that shit, it would be okay. Because like me and you, we're friends.
Right.
And like if we took a picture together and I said some shit like, "Yo, my person made me laugh this way" or whatever, I wouldn't expect my soon-to-be husband to be upset.
But he knows
if I was your soon-to-be husband, I would be like, this bitch don't think I'm funny?
But he knows I don't want you. That's
the thing. So if I knew that the bitch didn't want him, like if I knew that she was like, I don't know, didn't want him. I know that. Well, not even a lesbian, but like if I know that she didn't want him, I'll be okay with it. But I need to know that and feel that in my bones, in my soul, in my toes, like deep inside, for me to be like, okay, it's all right. You know what I mean? Like, so it's kind of like I'm on the fence. I don't know. Now I don't know.
Now you don't know.
No.
You're on the fence.
I feel like
on the Brunchigos you can't be on no fence. No, be on the fence ass bitch.
You gotta choose a side.
I'm hop over to the side. Side says no.
Says you're okay with it.
I'm okay with that.
Okay.
Cause I can't be biased.
Okay. No, I feel like, are you okay with it only because you can't be biased, or are you legitimately okay with it?
I'm okay with it.
Okay. Cece?
I'm not okay with that shit at all. No, shut up, bitch. Like, no, you writing paragraphs about what? Is that your mother? Is that your cousin? Like, relax. Re-fucking-lax.
So can you have female friends?
For what?
She said for what?
Question before, like, for what?
She said for black little friend.
I'm so hungry about you.
For what? Like, I'm not saying, like, you can't have no female friends, but what are they for? Like, they just can't be like, oh yeah, that's my friend. Like, what, for why? Like, there needs to be a legitimate reason why y'all are friends.
But what if they've been friends since, like, I don't know, like,
before that y'all met?
I don't know. This is making me uncomfortable. I don't like that. No, because, honestly, you know why I'm saying that? It's because I know how people like to keep people at bay and keep certain shit tucked in the back pocket for later. And what's it called? There is don't sleep. Like, people be down. Like, yeah, okay, you see me with old boy, and I see old boy over here. He's cool with it because whatever we got, like, you know what I mean? Some people have understandings and what, like, a lot of shit goes on behind scenes. So I feel like I'm not trying to come off like a jealous, like, insecure bitch or anything like that. But, like, if you're, I mean, it all depends on your relationship that you have with your husband. I feel like, but knowing how motherfuckers get down and how shit be shady, I wouldn't necessarily be comfortable with that. And don't be talking about, oh, the only person that can get me out the house. Bitch, I'll fucking wake up I'll set my alarm for 3 a.m. Let's go get ice cream. Like, stop fucking playing with me.
Are you okay with it?
So, should I give my advice first, or if I'm okay with it first?
If you're okay with it first.
Give your advice first. Oh no,
I'm okay. It is uncomfortable, but I am okay with it. And the reason I'll say that and then I say that to say this. It's uncomfortable, but I'm okay with it. The advice is don't worry about what the other person's doing, that friends, if their intentions are. You don't need to worry about what your significant other is doing, because you need to let them do whatever they're going to do.
That's a fact, period.
Let them do whatever they're going to do, because you need to know what it's about. You need to know how they move, you need to know everything, because if they're going to do that, then you don't need them. You're not supposed to be with them. Like I said, you can never, ever have control over if somebody is going to cheat on you or not. And you don't want control over if somebody's going to cheat on you or not.
If you gonna dog me, nigga, do it in the light.
And then so that you know what you're dealing with and just be able to move on. That means that person wasn't for you in the first place. So that's why I say I'm okay with it. But what I was thinking is, like, just imagine, okay, so y'all talking about a girl hanging, like, having your man having a female friend, which is not very common all the time. For a guy to have, like, female friends, maybe one or whatever, but it's not that serious, and, like, they probably don't hang out all the time and all this other stuff. Imagine a guy who is gay, who is all
bisexual.
No, not bisexual. All their friends are men. You get what I'm saying? So then you're looking at every single friendship. It's not just one.
I wouldn't be able to handle that.
Imagine that. That is crazy.
I would rather be single.
Because imagine, like, every one of their friends are most likely going to be male. Most of them. Majority. So you're probably like having to look over your back.
Today, what
yeah, exactly. Like,
and you know them.
And you can't say have no male friends.
Right. It's like all of them. Yeah.
You know, Queens are shady, and they will smile in your fucking face.
Imagine.
See, if I was like gay, and I dated like. I was gonna say, and I dated the same sex.
But see, even that's worse. Imagine a girl. Women usually date studs. Like if you're a girly girl, you usually date like a stud. Their friends are most likely going to be studs. Studs ain't really messing with studs
but what
like
if
that.
you like the girly ones?
So girls like the girly ones. That's the same thing as what I'm talking about. So that's a bad one. But I'm saying most likely it's usually a girl usually messes with a stud, and studs really get freaked out about that.
No, I don't like girly girl.
Me too.
Really?
Yeah. If I want to start, I'm gonna be with a nigga. Like, I don't.
Thank you. You're not gonna be fucking me with a piece of plastic.
Right?
What if it's recycled?
Like, what the fuck up? Like,
what if it's recycled? Organic plastic?
Like,
Peter.
Okay.
Alright, what's next on
the bitch, I am not a fucking toy.
Oh, Uber safety, yo. Like, so they're gonna stop recording y'all Uber rides? Y'all cool with that?
That's okay, just shut the fuck up.
Don't talk to me, I won't talk to you.
I don't see anything wrong with it.
No, honestly, no, they do need to fucking do that, because some drivers be creepy.
So now it's safety reasons, but now imagine, like, so let's take it on to this whole AI, artificial intelligence conversation. They already have all our faces with the little, face apps and like filters and everything else. They have our faces. They already got it, clones right there. Now, what if they're starting to use it with your voice? But they probably already got that too, as far as telephone calls, doing video cameras. So
I was gonna say, I was gonna post the other day, like, it's getting real 1984-ish up in this bitch. Like.
If y'all don't know about
make
that,
fucking George Orwell fiction again, bitch, because I can't. I can't. No, I posted something to my Instagram story, and it didn't even make it to my story before they, like, clipped the shit. And so they threatened to report me. Or not report me, to delete my page. Because I fucking wanted to post God's fucking herbs to my fucking close friend's story.
They're watching.
Okay, girl. And listening.
Last
Suck
one.
my dick.
Louisiana Cancer Alley.
What's that? What's the Louisiana Cancer Alley?
Louisiana Cancer Alley.
Oh, well, all those people in Louisiana getting cancer because of the what are those? The factories that are being built there, and everyone, like, basically all, like, black poor people that live there that really can't afford to live anywhere else are just getting cancer and dying because of the factories. And then the legislators and, like, the politicians are all in on it because it's making them money and everybody else. So, like, these people are basically getting cancer and dying because these companies with all this money and have all the power want to have their factories there. It's fucked up. Imagine not being able to move. Like, you don't have the money to move and live somewhere else.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna have to die because these people that have money.
And nobody's doing nothing about it, huh?
No. Of course not, because these are big, probably like Fortune 100 companies that have millions and millions upon millions, probably billions of dollars, and they want their factory there. It's probably cheap.
Yep.
They want it there, and I'm gonna put it here. And if you get cancer, either get cancer or move.
That's us.
Get cancer or move. This is happening This is happening in Pennsylvania as well. This is happening in a lot of places where, like, people are no longer they're buying up this land that is cheap, and they're getting cancer because of the chemicals and everything that's around there. Imagine it's in the water now and everything else. It's just it's all about money.
The world is real disgusting. Real nasty.
All right, y'all. We're out of pop culture. We're about to get to the topic of the week. It's gonna get good.